Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. Sorry, I do that when I'm doing that. I'm always getting the thumbnail. I know I've mentioned it before. Robert and his buddies are jumping off here like flies. So, check out part one. Pause right now. Go check out part one of this if you haven't seen it. We have been covering Chantal, the Daily Chantal, aka Foodie Beauty, whatever. It's time to cover the new topic here. Oh no, here comes our little posse of characters. Let's let our little posse say hi and then we'll get started. Ow, she just got my finger with her frisbee. Come here, honey boy. Okay, we have Simon. Simon, no. Simon sees what we're going to try today over here. Simon. Simon. Okay, Simon, stop. Okay, well, Simon sees what we're going to try today. Simon is a greedy little buddy, and he likes food, but you can't have that, Mr. Pigs. Okay, let's put Mr. Pigs down. Go on, little buddy. Let's let Shooky say hi. Come here, baby bear. She's got her frisbee. Can they see your loving face? Okay, they can't. No. Okay, guys. Thank you. No, we can't have mommy snack. Okay, go play. Get down, please. Thank you. Get down. Shooky down. Shooky 1. Shooky 2. Shooky down. 1. Okay. Anyways, sorry. I don't know what it is. I've said it before. They love this tripod. I don't know if they hear my voice. I try to talk a little bit louder because a couple of you mentioned that you can't hear me. We are going to try to get something, but I've been trying to knock through some of the stuff I've got for Christmas and different gift cards that I have for different stores. So if you see some of this, it is things I've got, you know, had store gift cards and things, different things for Christmas. I don't want to bombard you. Sorry. Sugar Bear, go. Simon, go, buddy. So I don't want to bombard you with 20 million things all at once, but I just kind of been breaking up things so it's not a million gazillion minutes long. Now, check out part one. Like I said, go back. We did our drink of the day over there, so this is where this comes from. I talk about the notes, everything to it, so we're not going to go over that again. So check that out if you haven't seen it. Go to part one, then come back. And then I made some soup, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to show you guys these. These are the Farm Rich American grilled cheese sticks. And I've been doing like 1 or 2 of these with a cup of soup, and it's worked out fine. So these are literally what these are. They're little grilled cheese sandwiches. So I thought, I'm going to show these to them. These are wild and unique, and I had never seen them before. So let's go ahead and give these a try, and man, we've got a lot to talk about. So this is what they look like. And I'll show you my hand here. So it's just literally, they look identical to a French toast stick. That is legitimately what they look like. Let's break one in half. No, Simon, you cannot have this, little buddy. And they're kind of the crumbliness, like the texture of a French toast stick. So yeah, let's go ahead and show these. I'm going to stand up here. And they're literally like a French toast stick. Same texture. Maybe it's better. I'm catching light. There we go. But they are the same consistency, like a little bit of like the crumbliness. Very crispy. And then there is your cheese. There is your bread. Very crispy. Excuse me. So, I thought, you know what? I'm going to have a cup of chili after this is over, and I'll eat the rest of that with it. And see, this is what I say. No, these aren't great for you. But if you do exercise, you cannot have a whole box of these. Absolutely not. But you can have 1 or 2 of things like this. You just have to have self-control. I got these maybe 3 days ago, and just doing 1, 2 here and there with some soup, or just, I mean, a tiny snack, 1 or 2. Like, no, you can't eat a whole box of something like this. You have to moderate. So, you know, that's what's funny with these girls is it's like, oh, I'm doing this and that. But, you know, if you learn how to moderate and get some exercise in, you can have a little thing like this once in a while. Okay. Let's get to it. This is good. Sorry, I don't like to talk with food in my mouth. And we're going for the all natural. I just took a shower before I got on here. And, my face was breaking out a little bit up here, so I was like, you know what? I usually put on makeup and do like a look for it, and I'm missing 2 little buddies here, and I'm like, I was gonna save it. I'm like, these nails were bad, man. This batch did not last. They're like a dip. This isn't polish, it's like a powder dip, man, and these did not last long at all. And I mean, look, they're not even grown out a bunch, but I was like, you know what, we're gonna scratch these. I got a gift certificate for Christmas, and got my grandma one like for a pedicure and a manicure. Well, she doesn't like anybody to do her nails, so she said she's gonna use it for a pedicure. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna keep on trucking and let these puppies fall off. So it was here and gone before we knew it. Chantal has started a diet. Now, you might ask by the title, Kaya, how has she felt already? Well, I'm going to tell you how she's felt already, and we are going to get to it. Now, I did not mean to say in our last video that we were going to have a haul, but it was getting so long, I thought we're going to do a part 2 to this. I didn't want to make it a million gazillion hours, and I would do the haul at the end, but if I would have made it too long, we had recouped. So like I said, pause this video, go back to part 1, and it's going to recoup to all the videos until now. Now we're current. So, Chantal put out a video. Stop it, Mr. Pigs. You see, Sugar Bear's a good girl and went to lay down, but Simon just can't let it go. Okay. Fruitarian diet and health, fruitarian diet for health and weight loss, ? Sorry, you guys are catching a glare. Wow, that's bad. Okay, anyways, long story short, we've got 200 and I don't know what, but she took, you know how people hide the thumbs up and thumbs down? 297 thumbs up, 546 thumbs down. So, excuse me. that came at a wild time. Looks like I forgot to edit out a burp, which sometimes happens. Sometimes I zone out when editing and miss a bodily function. I am working on being more proper. I apologize, heart. So, this is where life starts to get wild. We've got a ratio here where she's actually left comments. Now, is she going to leave these comments? We shall see. And I got a new rug back here. I know for some that must be like, I got a rug. Like I said, my refrigerator went out. That's where I've been, trying to get my kitchen in control, trying to switch, go through stuff. So that's where I've been. I apologize for that. And then I got this rug back. Oh, here we go, back here. So I'm sorry. I know it kind of looks like I just have stuff everywhere, but I'm getting to it. I've got a lot to do still. So I thought, let's go ahead and get to all this before we get too far behind. And I couldn't pass out on this one. So, let's get a couple of these comments. So the first comment, other than hers, Chantal, these diets are extreme, Chantal, comment, goodness. Okay, let's start over. I apologize, guys. Chantal, these extreme diets are way too much too soon. Why not try to stick with your doctor's plan for a significant time and see how you feel? Just take the work out of it for yourself and follow your doctor's plan. You're overthinking it, and it's never going to be a lasting change like this. Do what you want, it's your body, but this is just my take on it. Next one, delusional. And the first one that I just read has 210 thumbs up. Oh, hold on, let's see, it's got a comment. Her doctor plan, LOL. So you want her to be 600 pounds? Do these people not realize you have to go to school to be a doctor? Not just anything like Dr. FOODIE and Dr. Lynn can... That's what I'm talking about, man. Some of these people are out there. Do you want her, LOL, to be 600 pounds? Get the delusional. You are talking yourself into trouble. That was another person. I mean, it's just... Okay, but why not get a diagnosis from your doctor for your IBS, then see a dietitian? Seems like another excuse to me. So in this video, she talks about, she thinks is the key word, she's never been diagnosed with IBS. Dr. FOODIE has been on it today, my friends. I don't know what she's read and who she's watching. It kind of seems like Amber Lynn with her, whoever they're watching and whatever they see might work for this person. If you are a food addict that cannot stop eating anything, we've been through this road before. How can you just think you're going to eat fruit? Absolutely makes no sense. This is like a drug addict or alcoholic saying, I'm just going to take one pill. I'm just going to have one drink. We're going to stop tomorrow. They've been down that road 50 times. Some people can have a drink in a social environment. Some people can't have one drink. It leads them off to the races. It's crazy, you guys. This is where I'm like, ding, ding, ding. Does anything click here? This girl, and I'm not saying this to be mean or funny because I go to counseling and therapy, but this girl needs extensive counseling and therapy. We are just at another point in the cycle, and this is wild too because she says in this video, she's been learning from these cycles. Have you? Because you keep going back and doing the same things. This is where I have a problem, and I really have to contain myself in this video and not come across as a little mean butt here, but let's play this clip here, and, good old Simon here. Let's play this clip here, and, this is kind of why I'm like, shh, you don't know what you're talking about. When people like this get on the internet and give advice when they have no idea what they're talking about. She couldn't even give the sources where she found this information on the things she's talking about. She couldn't even say it was this book or this... Dude, you can have a book published. People can write books and have them published. I could do, like I just said, the Pringle diet or the grilled cheese diet. I could say this shit works for me every day. Or let's do the Everfresh diet. It worked for me. What's good for the goose might be good for the gander here. It's just, here we go again, not to be mean. Nothing is learned on these cycles. Not a damn thing. So this is where my problem comes in lie here. So we're about 12 minutes and 53 seconds into the video. Now, you didn't miss much. I mean, it was just, this video is delusion, straight up. So let's just get into, this is where I had a problem, and I was not, I'm like, we'll get to it in a second. Let's play this for you here, and
I'll binge on it. If I have a
hold on,
pop,
it's coming.
I can eat the whole thing. So it's just that I have to continually, until I get progressively better, that initial, whenever you have, and I know people hate when I compare this, because they don't treat food addiction the same
Here
as
we
any
go.
other addiction. They think that, okay, heroin addiction, for example, it can kill you, yes. Food addiction can kill you too, but it's more gradual. So in that sense, heroin addiction is more dangerous. But food scientifically has been proven to have the same pleasure response in the brain as drugs such as heroin. I'm not making that up. You can do the research yourself. I'm not here to tell you all the research. I don't have time in this video to do that, but you can do it yourself. So it's, you have to go through that initial, dreaded withdrawal.
This girl has nothing, she doesn't know what she's, hold on.
You have to completely cold turkey it, and that's what you need to do.
How does she know?
And the withdrawal won't kill you, or could.
How do you know? Have you been through it?
It's not that serious, but it is felt very much psychologically, especially. I get headaches, nausea. I do get dizzy.
Go to the doctor.
And
quit comparing yourself to everything else.
I feel instantly better. So what does that tell you, right? So you have to push through that, and it's so hard. I don't think I've ever been fully successful, and
this made me mad. Now, I am a recovering addict. We're not going to get into that. I say it all the time. This is where I have trouble with Chantal, FOODIE, aka whatever you want to call it, Chantal Marie. Sorry, I just spit. I seen it too. First and foremost, Chantal, if you see this, Chantal, have you ever had a heroin addiction or an opiate addiction? Because I don't think in your story times you've mentioned any of that now, have you? Quit it. Stop giving advice when you know nothing about the topic you are talking about. Stop it. You never know who is watching your videos that has been through this, or who has been through it to tell you what is what. Now, let me advise you, if you're going through anything like this, it can be done. I can show you it can be done. Get medical professional help. If anybody is needing help right now, get at me. I can guide you to where you need to go. But don't listen to this girl. She has no idea what she's talking about. Each doctor has a different plan. Each rehabilitation depending on your drug habit. Some people, they do not want you to quit cold turkey. There is medicine for this. Now see, Miss Chantal Marie, did you do your research on that, sweet pea? Because I don't think you did. I know people that have been through it. I've been through some parts of it. We're not going to get into that. We'll save that for down the road when I feel comfortable. But I can tell you that's not how it's meant to be every case. Not all doctors want you to quit cold turkey. It can make you sick. You can die. You can seize out. So this is my problem with Miss Chantal Marie. You are giving information on a topic that you have you have no knowledge of. Now, believe you guys me, if Chantal had an opiate addiction or a heroin addiction, I'm sure in story time we would have been heard of that because she clickbaits everything else. This is the problem I have with her. Stop giving advice you have know nothing about. Chantal, if you see this, do you not realize you could kill somebody giving them that information? That's... Simon's like... Say, ha, puppy boy. Say, puppy boy says, you don't know what you're talking about. Sit down and be a good boy if you want to sit up here. You are giving information. Stop. You are giving information. If somebody is going through a drug addiction right now and withdrawing, you could put this in their head and they could say, hey, maybe this girl's been through this. Maybe, Chantal, this is the first time somebody's clicked on your channel and they say, hey, maybe this girl knows what she's talking about. You are giving dangerous information to the general public and your subscriber base. It blows my mind, you guys. This girl is dangerous. She is dangerous to herself. She is dangerous to the internet. And her information is false. Do not believe anything this girl tells you. And I know that you guys don't. But I'm just saying, if somebody new comes across her and my channel, these are not these are not facts. She is not a doctor. She is not a medical practitioner. This woman is reading things off the internet and reading things out of a book or just reading out of her mind. She doesn't know what's going on. So if you ever have anything and you need help, I'm here for you. I can guide you to some places or search in your community. Search in, there's plenty of numbers out there. But please don't listen to Chantal Marie for advice, Foodie Beauty, a.k.a. The Daily Chantal Show. It's just scary, you guys. It's like, What if somebody came across her channel today for the first time? So let's just go on a little bit here, and then we're going to hit the facts. I'm going to try not to make this as long, but looking at the time it might be. So let's listen to a little bit of her rigmarole, why we get squared away, and I'm going to grab my notebook. And, damn, Simon, I love him to death, but it don't matter how many baths you give him, he is a shedding little dog. Let me know in the comments if you guys know anything that helps dogs shedding.
There's no telling how long it's going to last. That's the thing. You know, it could be a few days to get over a hump, but then it's always there. Like, addiction is...
So what she's wanting to do, you guys, is become a fruitarian.
Because it's always in the
She's just going to eat fruit.
To have a weak moment. And with food, it's in your face.
This girl has no idea what she's talking about.
Everyone's asking you to go out to eat. You know, there's 5 fast food places just around
Hold
the
on,
corner.
let's get down
You need
to
to go grocery shopping. There's people and
You guys, this basically is a 28-minute and 22-second lecturing of what's what. All sugars are good sugars, even if they're in fruit. Where does she come up with this? Pumpkin pie, all sugar is sugar. Yes, there are different types, but stop giving these people... You don't know if you have younger subscribers. Stop giving these people information. You are not a medical practitioner. I don't know how to do nails. Do I come on here, you guys, and say I'm just doing an example? I'm not a veterinarian. Do I go to a lot of dog shows and know a lot about dogs? Yes. But do I get on here and say, hey, guys, so if your dog is throwing up or your cat needs this or that, let me get to it, guys. I'll help you because I've been reading all this stuff on the internet. I can show you how to do it. No. Take your animals to a vet. Take yourself to a doctor, someone that has really studied this stuff and hit the books and went to college for this, because you are going to hurt someone or yourself one day. Let's see where we're at right here.
Follow people on Instagram who are high raw.
Oh, okay. So she's talking about
Fruitarian.
The fruitarians and people
and
she follows.
They just look so like they're glowing. You know,
Pumpkin pie,
this,
you are far from
vitality,
glowing.
This glowing look, like
She just ate fast food
eat
before this.
Fresh fruits and vegetables.
She admits it.
High water content. Some fruits are like 90-something% water. You know. So
How do you, like, dude? You don't know this stuff.
But being hydrated is what's responsible for that glowy look, that really dewy skin look, that beautiful skin look. And that's why when I did that, I know I always go back to that, but that 5-day water fast was, I mean, I felt changes in
I don't
myself
believe
that
with
were
that. Excuse me. I don't believe a day in my life this girl can't go 5 hours with eating, let alone 5 days. That whole that's like 89 LBs in Amber's life. I don't believe that at all. I don't. I'm sorry. So let's get into a little bit more, and then we'll do our haul. Simon is over here growling. What do you see, pumpkin butt? I mean, it goes on and on. That's why we're not playing. It just goes on and on of false information, false facts. This is just her spitting out.
Just amazing. Like, my skin looks so amazing. You guys noticed it. But unfortunately, I had a very weak moment. And
There we go.
So, now this is going to be very ambitious, and it's going to be very hard, which is why I want to check in with you guys daily. Yes, for accountability. And
here we go again.
I really don't understand my mindset of...
Do we want accountability? Do we not? Do we?
And then when I go off my plan and people, you know, not give me shit, but give me shit. I take it so wrong, and it's because I know I'm wrong. You know, I know I'm wrong, and I get defensive about it. But, like, I don't understand my mentality back then of that. And it wasn't that long ago, but I don't understand.
Exactly. It was just a couple weeks ago. You lurk around in other people's comment sections, I've noticed. What do you talk, like, it comes off like, what are you talking about? I'm trying to find the clip here. Let's see if we've passed it. She admits to eating fast food tonight.
Okay, I just had Harvey's.
There it is.
I feel like crap because I just ate
Stop, pretty butt.
you know, you are what you eat is so true. Because if you eat a greasy burger and onion rings, how are you going to feel after? You've pretty much given your body nothing but the bad fats.
Old Dr. FOODIE on the scene.
So it's like it's just completely devoid of nutrition. So of course you're going to feel bad. And then, oh my God.
Hold on.
So my digestive system. Okay, I just had Harvey's. I feel like crap because I just.
Hold up. Let's discuss this. You were on here for 28 minutes and 22 seconds talking about withdrawals of heroin. Gotta roll my sleeves up for this because this shit don't add up. You were on here for 22 minutes talking about fruits, what you're gonna do. You bought all this stuff. You bought a Vitamix. A Vitamix is like a juicer, really expensive if y'all don't know. That's another thing I want to say. Whoa! Never in my mind after having my house fumigated I would buy big, expensive appliances when you don't even know if the problem's handled. You might have just give Richard and the posse a new home to live in. These little buddies like to get in stuff we've discussed. She took her TV and PlayStation or Xbox to the hotel. That needed to stay in the house to be fumigated for the fumes. And it's like, you're buying expensive juicers. Just don't buy appliances right now. It is not the time. You're giving these creatures a home to live in, bro. Like, don't be like, first and foremost, have you seen her couch like we was talking about last? You should have bought your man a couch to sit on for when he gets home from working or cleaning all day, because this couch is raggedy. The whole back of it, it's got holes in. And no disrespect, but like I said, I'm not trying to, some people can't afford, but she just bought a new juicer. That ain't expensive. She could have went and put a down payment on a couch if she couldn't afford to buy it outright. I'm just like, you just bought a juicer, an electronic, when you don't even know if the pest control in your house has been taken care of. Now, yesterday is the video, the haul with Pete's we covered in part 1. She buys $100 and something worth of fruit. Well, let's listen here what she just says. Let's give this a listen here. Harvey's, first off, let me get to this. I Googled this. I'm in the United States. I'm not in Canada. Harvey's is burgers, french fries, onion rings, fast food, straight up. So that's what she means here when she's talking about Harvey's. I'm trying to not get a glare here. Here we go. Okay, listen to this. Now, where's your your fruit now, pumpkin?
And so I really just want to say that that's why I'm doing this, because of the way my body feels, which I can thank the cycling for that, because
she can thank the cycling.
Okay, and I've been journaling that. Okay, I just had Harvey's. I feel like crap because I just ate crap.
So if you learned this already, why did we go to Harvey's tonight?
If you eat a greasy burger and onion rings, how are you going to feel after? You've pretty much given your body nothing but the bad fats and protein, some protein. So it's like it's just completely devoid of nutrition. So of course you're going to feel bad. And then,
Dr. FOODIE here.
So my digestive system it can tolerate very few foods. So
okay, so we're not going into this part. It's disgusting. Basically, she says she can't stop using the restroom. She's diagnosed herself with IBS. Never really got diagnosed. We haven't once again, but we're diagnosing ourselves. So, long story short, is this a diet fail? Yes, it is. She didn't even start and already failed by having Harvey's tonight. How can you get on here and preach 22 minutes and 22 seconds when you did none of this? This is where people have a problem with you. This is where, people are calling out your bluff because you didn't even start this diet and you've already failed it. You bought $100 and something worth of fruit and didn't even eat it. You had burgers and fries. So what does that tell you guys? We're starting another cycle here. Sorry, Simon just jumped off my lap. We're starting another cycle. That's where we're going to end it. Yes, we're going to keep our eyes on it. Yes, I'm going to be here with you guys. But she felt it before she even started it. I mean, she did. If you went to Harvey's, you went to the grocery store yesterday. $100 and something in food, and you had Harvey's tonight. What? Come on, guys. It just, this girl needs serious help. She can't do it by herself. Turn yourself into an inpatient clinic. And then to say you've learned from these cycles, but you just had Harvey's an hour or two ago? Gee, mini Christmas. Is this like, am I making a fool out of myself here? Because is she trolling us just like, is she really this delusional? Or am I getting lured into the trolling? I wonder that sometimes. Is this just a ploy for money? But not to be mean, she looks bigger and bigger, so unfortunately, I think it's just a delusion. Let's get in with the haul. We're going to keep an eye on this. So she's going to say that she started this diet. Remember, you guys, she had Harvey's tonight, so she felt it before she even started it. Went out and bought a juicer that Richard and his buddies are going to be setting up shop in because they like electronics. They like little things they can hide. No way would I be buying a bunch of stuff right now until I knew a week or two or three or a month down the road that my place was safe. Absolutely not. Okay, guys, so let's get into our haul here. And it's funny because when I seen this, man, Simon Shed, let me know, you guys, if in the comments, if, man, I can give him a bath. He's got good food. He just sheds, this little buddy. You know what's weird is I've never let him sit on my chair with me because it's velvet. This is like, you know, they have their own couch, of course, and they got their beds and everything, but I've never let him sit on this chair, and this is absolutely why. Okay, let's get to what we've got to haul today. So, good old Meijer, and we went through this before. Meijer is like a store, a grocery store / regular store, and you just seen Simon. I've showed different ones of these, but it seems like Meijer has literally, they have this, must be like one of their prints, and each holiday, like this is their spring one, you know, obviously, but I got a pirate one in the Halloween. I've like find each season of these. I have a 4th of July one. If you go back in my videos, I keep finding these, and this looks identical to Simon. So this is a spring one. Very nice quality. I'm like, yes, I do have an obsession with dish towels. I have been going through my old ones, putting the new ones, and donating or giving my friends the other ones. So I got the Mrs. Meyer's. This was on sale because this is the pine, and I think it was a Christmas one. Yeah, limited additional seasonal scent. And this is just Mrs. Meyer's. It's kind of like a pine saw. Mrs. Meyer's is good. Very handy. You know, do the floor or something with my animals if they make a mess. I like the Mrs. Meyer's stuff because there's no parabens. It's plant diverted ingredients, and I'll show here. But anyway, so I just picked one of these up. They're really like $4. It was 2. They did have a bunch of ones. Now I'm kind of wishing that I would have. I gotta go pay some bills and run errands tomorrow, so I got these thumbtacks. I thought these were cute. These are 49 cents, regularly $4.99. But they're just little like pin tacks, and they're cactuses. So I thought we'll use these for the YouTube room or something, my little office. And I thought of, remember her mukbang kit? I was like, this is perfect for the summer, like putting a fruit out, like a fruit tray, or barbecue, or just a good serving fork for like, you know, you make a turkey or you make a pot roast. Just a cool little, this was regularly, I think this was $6.99. It was $1.75. And I looked everywhere. I wish there would have been a spoon. God, you guys, when I found this stuff, Meijer is redoing, and it was like a frenzy. People like had their carts in the middle. This lady had a bunch of Mardi Gras beads. I was like, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. I mean, it was like people just like, you would have thought the stuff was free. And that some of the stuff, like this was a good price. And this was a good price. But some of the stuff was still like up there. So this was regular price. This was $3.99, $1.75, 49 cents, and $2. So I wish I would have picked up the whole set to that. Maybe I'll grab it. I gotta go run and pay bills. So that's good old Meyer. And then I got a couple things from Victoria's Secret. A couple of my brawls I noticed have, and they're decent newer. They're kind of coming apart at the seam here. So I picked up this one. It's like a corset type. Isn't that pretty? Here, let's take it out. I know you guys can't really see it. So it's like a corset type, and I am bigger chested, and I never am able to find the corset types. Isn't that nice? You got your lace here, and then look at the back. I was like, that is cute. So this was on clearance. Right now, there's a ton of brawls on sale, and that's with me being bigger busted. I try to pick things like this up at. And I wanted to make it to free shipping. I had a $10 off birthday reward. And it couldn't be used on clearance, so I picked this one up. It's just a regular, nothing fancy. Just a, you know, just a smooth little kind of mauvish. I kind of am not a big fan of the padding. I'm almost bigger busted, so I kind of, I don't know. We'll see. I'll try that on and see, but I did want the corset one. Okay, so there's that. Now, if you don't know, Victoria's Secret, you can buy shoes. So my boots were getting pretty wild. I had them for a long time. I picked up a pair of Uggs. These were on sale, and I'm going to show you here in case you like them. That's the label. These were on sale. I think I got these out the door for $80, $89. So that's pretty decent for Uggs. And I just wanted an everyday grocery store, you know, running the dogs to PetSmart, whatever. Just something cozy. They're not the cutest. The rubber bottom's not the cutest. But like I said, they're for function. That's why I got them. Got your zipper here. Got your little back part. But yeah, these are just nice rubber bottom. That way if it's snowy, rainy, you know, they're not getting, let's see here. I really haven't, got kind of like your Sherpa lining here. So yeah, so I picked up these boots. And I was, like I said, great to see them on sale. And, you know, I thought that was a pretty fair price for a new pair of winter boots. And I also picked up this sweater here. And I'm sure you guys will see me wearing some of this. That's why I'm not going to do a try on. It is just a zebra sweater. And cute little zebra. Got a hood on it. But yeah, just a little soft zebra looking sweater. I thought that was really cute. Got your two strings here, but very soft. And this is really nice, you guys. Like, I was amazed. Oh no, where'd my girl cheat? Well, oh my goodness, I'm making a big mess. I just got, okay, let's get that over there. But yeah, let's see what, yeah, this is the pink. And, but yeah, really nice, big, thick. I mean, I was impressed with the quality on this. I did open these to make sure that, I'm a little bit bigger and stuff is hard to find for me. So I wanted to make sure that they were going to be alright. Okay. Moving right along here. This is from Victoria's Secret also. And this is super cozy. I honestly forgot that I had got this. This is just a really nice, actually, I'll probably wear this tomorrow. I forgot about this one. So it's just a nice furry, you've got a little pocket here, zips down halfway. You've got a pocket here, and just really nice and thick. It's lined here. And this, yeah, I found this in an extra large. A lot of their stuff doesn't come, extra large. but it's just really nice and thick. Some of Victoria's Secret stuff is hit or miss, I'm going to be honest. For the price, some of it's hit or miss. You really got to watch. But you've got little pocket here, like I said. An actual pocket. Nice big old pocket. I mean, it's the whole, but, so yeah, be careful, guys, when you're getting their stuff. It is hit or miss, and it's very pricey. So, you know, I try to watch out for free shipping, things like that. This guy was a little more expensive. So, yeah, try to look out for free shipping or some kind of free item or deal or something that, oh, God, Simon's getting his ball. Thank God we're almost done. Okay, so we got that. Okay, got the boots. So, before we get started here, I got a new bathing suit at the end of summer. So, this says starting 1/17, actually to February 3rd. So, if you're going to use this, use it ASAP. This, I'm going to show a code. It's 10 off 75 or 20 off 125 plus free shipping and returns for swimwear, available online only. If somebody wants this code, go for it. And if you can't see it, hit me up in the comments. And if I haven't given it to anybody already, I'm trying to make sure, there you go. But yeah, so if you want this code, let me know. I'm not going to use it, and trying to make sure you can see it here. So yeah, let me know if you want this code. Like I said, I'm not affiliated with any of these, but if somebody's looking for a suit, going on vacation, a cruise or something, I mean, plenty of beautiful stuff. You know, I'm not affiliated with any of these. I just, you know, it's a code. If somebody wants it, go for it. But tons of really cute swim stuff out. Victoria's Secret, like I said, is expensive. So if somebody can use this, go for it. This is not an affiliate link. This just came with my stuff. It's a free code. I have nothing to do with them. I am not sponsored. I do not get paid for any of this. This is just a thing that came in my shoes. So it's first come, first serve. I have nothing to do with Victoria's Secret. I want to make that clear. So, next item here. I picked this up at Kohl's. I had been looking for another piece for my YouTube room. Different candles, different things I've came across, and I'll show in the next video. I had a reward, and I was like, I got something I want to show you guys, and I needed somewhere to put it, and just some of my things now that I've redid my YouTube room. So it's just like a little shelf thing, like I showed the one that I got for my kitchen, my Starbucks thing, a couple videos. So it just arcs up, it's wrought iron, and it's got a shelf here, and then another shelf. And this came from Kohl's. It was regularly, if I don't whack myself in the face with it, $69.99. I like this stuff. Look, it's got plenty of different things. So yeah, these are the different pieces you can get. And it's Bella Madison Farmhouse Collection. Hold on, I'll show you guys. So this came from Kohl's, like I said. Sorry, this box is so big, I'm trying not. But this is what it looks like. Excuse me, I'm trying to. This is what it looks like. Wait a minute. Is that it? Yeah, this is what it looks like right here is the one that I purchased. So I thought that'd be cool. I can change out the different things, summer, different seasons, and that will be cool for my little office. So you guys, this was a long one. Thank you so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell down by subscribe. It just shows you when my new videos come. It lets you know. I know a couple people are like, man, Kaya, I need to catch up on your videos. Sorry I keep messing with this shirt. I hung it up and I hate when the necks get stretched. So, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification, then you don't miss anything. You can be up to date. Thank you so much for watching me. Have a great day. I hope everyone's doing good. Have a great day. Kaya out.